Hey, hey! I want to make a little bit of a difference. My friends Barbara and Dan Sheehan, who are here this evening, have established a fund in memory of their dear son Connor, who passed a couple years ago um, uh, at the untimely age of 26, struggling from mental health issues and substance abuse issues. And Barbara and Dan have established a fund in his name in hopes of helping others, in hopes of helping other young people who struggle with similar issues. And their fund gives away money to various organizations who they deem worthy. And since I can only give so much on my own, I said, well, hey, I know people. I have a small platform, and sometimes when I play music, people drop a little money in the bucket. So if when I'm playing this evening and you want to drop a little money in the bucket, I just put a link in the comments section with the donation link. So if you feel so moved at any time during this performance to drop a dime or $1,000 into the bucket, I know Barbara and Dan will do good things with that money and help other young people. So it's just me here tonight running the tech. So I'm right here at the corner table with my coffee, waiting to be thunderstruck or maybe just amused, searching for some words that hang together, or a tune that's worth remembering, scratching down to use. But I'm right here, just behind the ficus near the window, hiding from the world or maybe wishing to be seen, smiling for the boy who fills the sugar and the cream as I disappear behind this curtain of green. Oh, I spend my time bewildered, wondering how it is I lost my way. I spend my time just a little bit bereft, mourning for the passing of the day. I'm right here, underneath my sweatshirt and my papers, thinking hard enough to suck the marrow from my bones, seeking out the perfect phrase with which I might atone for what I said, for who I am alone. Oh, I spend my time bewildered, wondering what on earth is left to say. I spend my time just a little bit bereft, mourning for the truth that slipped away. I'm right here, drinking in the morning with my coffee, lost in contemplation since I can't remember when. My heart beneath the pages I've disfigured with my pen, but will not read till I go missing again. But I'm right here. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Fred. Hi, Gail. Wow, we've got a couple people popping in. Hi, Mary. Awesome, awesome, awesome. It's great to see you all. It's great. Thank you for popping in tonight. It's really important to me. Hi, Cindy. Oh, my goodness. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. It's great. I haven't been getting around quite as much as I'd like to, so it's really great to see everybody here. Barbara, I love you so much. You have no idea. Barbara Sheehan befriended me when I was a gawky 17-year-old kid in my first community theater show. We wore blonde wigs and immediately became sisters of the heart. And Barbara, so you know, is complected like me. So we looked ravishing in our blonde wigs, didn't we? Uh, my husband says I'm backwards. I'm backwards. I don't know why I'm backwards. Yeah, I appear as a left-handed guitarist, I guess. I don't know how to fix that. Hi, Paul. Hi, Paul. Oh, wow. This is great. It's like, Carolann, this is your life. Anyway, all of my love tonight to all of you, and a special love to Barbara and Dan tonight. Ravishing. I think there's photo evidence somewhere of Barbara and I in terrible blonde wigs. I'm not gonna go looking for it. I know it exists somewhere, but surely someone will dig it up for me somewhere. Anyway, this is a song that I haven't played out too much. Maybe it'll be on the next album. Maybe it won't. I'm not sure. Maybe some of you can relate. I don't like rules or regulations or conversations in the company of fools. I don't like demands or marching orders or rigid borders drawn by someone else's hands. I like an open sky and the summer breeze. I like to feel the earth beneath my hands and knees. I like welcome mats, swinging doors. I like the way my heart feels next to yours. I don't like boxes or small containers made by explainers who speak in paradoxes. I don't like restrictions on my five senses or building fences around petty jurisdictions. I like an open mind and the autumn breeze. I like to hear the crickets singing in the trees. I like ceiling fans and wooden floors. I like the way my heart feels next to yours. Oh, I like the way my heart feels next to yours. I like it, no apology. Blame it on biology. Just like the open sky and the northern wind. I like to feel the bracing air ripple on my skin. I like your open arms and your open doors. I like the way my heart feels next to yours. Oh, I like the way my heart feels next to yours. I like the way my heart feels. It's the lowest note my guitar can play, so I really like that chord. Hey, Mark. Hey, Mark. Oh, wow. Wow. We've got people from Massachusetts and Florida and Michigan and Connecticut and upstate and my goodness, we've got people from all over the place. Massachusetts, I said, right? Ed, I don't even know where you are now. So, wow, this is great. This is great. I love these things. I do. So thank you for being here tonight. And I have my husband in the next room watching this. I'm gonna. Hi, Kristen. I'm putting the link for donations in every now and then, so you can just grab it quickly if you want to just drop a dime in the bucket over there. You can make requests. Kristen just made a request for a song that I wrote 25 years ago, and I'm not sure if I remember how to play it. But if I remember during the course of this, I might actually play it. Anyway, this is another one that I'm considering for the new record. It's become clear to me during the course of the last few years Of course it was necessary. It's become clear to me. I'm going to take a little drink because this one requires a little drink. It's become clear to me that every one of us is walking around with burdens that no one else can see. Everyone. So everyone deserves our compassion and our grace, and everyone deserves, everybody's got a story. Most days you would never know. I raise the shades and kiss you, feed the cat before I go. Most days you'd not notice it at all. Smile at the neighbors, make small talk in the hall. But other days I feel this ache inside my chest, made of all I am afraid to say that will not let me rest. I am amazed sometimes that I still walk around. How can something you can't see be enough to weigh you down? And it weighs me down. Most days I am glad to be alive, grateful for the blessings beyond the 9 to 5. Most days I want to hold you tight. I want to give you all of me, but that does not seem right. When other days I feel the ache begin to spill, blurring all my senses as it bubbles up until I am a haze of beating heart and driving rain. How can something you can't touch be so hard to keep contained? And it's not contained, not contained. And I am tired, most days tired. I am tired, most days. There is no end to this, my darling. There is no wishing it away. You must not worry so, my darling. Oh, I have learned to be okay most days. Most days you would never know. I tell you that I love you, that is still the truth, and so most days I live inside my head, with my arms around the aching, embracing it instead. But I am tired, most days tired. I am tired, most days. That one's easier to sing standing up. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Hiya, Gail. Did I say hi? Oh my goodness. This is great. It's great to have you guys all here. Thank you so much for listening tonight. It seems I write two kinds of songs in the last couple years. I write ones that, rip my heart out of my chest and say, here's my heart. And there's others that I write that are ridiculous, in a word. I'd like to play you one of the latter of those tunes. Ridiculous. The ridiculous balances out the heartrending, because you gotta have a little balance in this life. Um, this one I wrote as part of a project last year where I wrote 52 songs in 52 weeks. Every week we got a new prompt, and we wrote a song based on that prompt. This prompt, I think, became the name of the song. The song is called Chandelier. It is nothing like the song by, pop sensation Sia. But anyway, this is what I think. Yesterday I climbed up on a ladder to paint the walls a different shade of blue. The air was so much thinner near the ceiling. Now I've got a brand new point of view. Everyone's a little crazy these days. Everything's a little hazy these days. But anything is possible, so maybe this is just a phase. Memory is fickle, so maybe we'll forget these days. So until things clear, I'll stay right here, just singing and swinging from the chandelier. Later on, I could not find my glasses, searching on my knees beneath the bed. Dusty little bunnies laughed and pointed at the spectacles perched high upon my head. Everyone's a little crazy these days. Everything's a little hazy these days. But anything is possible, so maybe this is just a phase. Memory is fickle, so maybe we'll forget these days. So until things clear, I'll stay right here, just singing and swinging from the chandelier. I lost my place, but I kinda like the atmosphere up here where the air is clear. I think I may have found a new frontier. Late then today, burn the toasted breakfast, distracted and distressed by morning news. I tossed my radio right out the window. That's one way to shake the morning blues. 'Cause everyone's a little crazy these days. Everything's a little hazy these days. And anything is possible, so maybe this is just a phase. Let's hope. Memory is fickle, so maybe we'll forget these days. So until things clear, I'll stay right here, just singing and swinging from the chandelier. So you got to learn the songs. After you write them, you got to learn them, and learn them means practicing them. So I haven't really looked at that song in about a year, but I thought it would be fun to play tonight. It sounded much better this afternoon. But anyway, hey, thanks for coming, Kristen. Thank you so much. No, not the Smith Corona tonight, Janice. I've been playing the heck out of that. So I got to give the other ridiculous songs a chance. The sound is freezing, says Leanie and David. I do not know what to do about that. I'm actually plugged into the internet. It's not even wireless here tonight. Tonight we are hardwired tonight. So I'm not sure what to do. Maybe buffering. Let's see. I'm not sure how to do backing off the slider board. I don't really know how to do that here. I haven't done a Facebook Live in a really long time, so I don't really know how to make adjustments. Let's see. Let's go to the settings, and let's see if I can change anything there. Stream key. No, there's no buffering setting there. I don't know. If I find it, I'll try and fix that. Tech genius, I am not. Tech genius, I am not. But I will play songs. You see, that's really all I know how to do. So that's what I know how to do. And I have a small platform, which is why tonight I'm using my small platform to amplify a message that I think is worthy, to amplify a cause that I think is worthy. I have to know, where's the camera? There's the camera, right there. Woo! So yeah, tonight I'm using my small platform and my small set of skills to hopefully amplify something that I believe in, something that I wish I had the means to endow with $1 million, but I do not. I wish I had a lot of things. This is a song from my last record. I wrote it for myself, but I think it's a universal sentiment. Everyone wants to be heard. Will you listen when I can't speak anymore? Will you hear me when I can't say what is wrong, as my heart stands wide open and aching, and it echoes a hollow refrain? When the silence is louder than thunder, will you remain? Will you follow when I don't know where to go? Will you find me when I am lost and alone, as I fall from the eaves in a whisper, and the sound is just scratches and tin? When my voice has a moment of exile, will you begin? As I wander without destination, and my sadness is too much to bear, when my words fall apart in your fingers, will you be there? Will you listen when I can't speak? Thanks for coming, Nancy. Thank you. Hiya, Bev. Nice to see you. Bev is my neighbor. Hi, Arlen. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Leni, I'm glad it's okay now. I'm glad it's okay. I worry about these things as I'm playing. I worry a lot about a lot of needless things, and a lot of things I can't control I worry about, as I'm sure I'm not alone in that regard. This is a romantic song about the most romantic of all places, or the setting is the most romantic of all places. Think of the most romantic body of water you can think of. The Mediterranean, the Aegean, New York Harbor. Meet me by the water at the end of Hannah Street. Meet me by the water at the end of Hannah Street. Listen and you'll find me among the pilings and concrete. I have a little boat there. She is round and she is tight. I have a little boat there. She is round and she is tight. Perfect for the two of us. We can climb aboard tonight. She has neither oars nor rudder, but we do not need to steer. She has neither oars nor rudder, but we do not need to steer. No, we will float upon the water without aim and without fear. And we will watch the sunrise as we drift into the bay. You take care of me, I will take care of you. Come, let's drift away. I have brought provisions, a little cheese and wine and bread. I have brought provisions, a little cheese and wine and bread. We will want for nothing, we will keep each other fed. And the lady of the harbor lifts her torch for you and me. The lady of the harbor lifts her torch for you and me. She smiles a weathered welcome for all those yearning to be free. So meet me by the water at the end of Hannah Street. Meet me by the water at the end of Hannah Street. Surely I could go alone, but with you I am complete. And we will watch the sunrise as we drift into the bay. You take care of me, I will take care of you. Come, let's drift away. And we will watch the sunrise as we drift into the bay. You take care of me, I will take care of you. Come, let's drift away. Drift away. Drift away. Romantic song about a round, rudderless, oarless boat bobbing about in New York Harbor. I can't explain it. Some things just arrive. Oh, Minta, darling! Oh my God. Hi, all the way from California. Oh my gosh. This is fantastic. Hiya, Bev. Yeah, oh, thank you. thank you. All right, I'm gonna put the donation link into the comments yet again because, this is the modern version of a telethon for this worthy cause. Let's help some struggling kids tonight. Let's help some kids who need a hand with their mental health, with their substance abuse issues. Let's help some kids. We all know there's an epidemic of this sort of thing happening right now, post-pandemic, in the United States and probably elsewhere. But thank you for dropping a dime in the bucket tonight for the Carolann Sheehan Fund. I'm going to delve into the ridiculous yet again. This song was inspired by a restaurant on 7th Avenue in Brooklyn. My son Felix and I were riding home on the bus a couple of winters ago from his piano lesson in Park Slope, Brooklyn. It was dark out. It was winter, kind of like now. Riding the bus home from his piano lesson, and I was searching for a song idea because I knew I needed to bring a song. Like, it wasn't for the songwriting project last year, but it was a couple of years ago for my Monday night songwriters meeting. I used to bring a song every Monday to the songwriters meeting and I didn't have one, and it was 5:00 in the evening, and so I needed to run home and quick write a song. And the name of the restaurant that we passed in Brooklyn, with a big red neon sign in curly Q letters, was Nonna Rosa. Nonna Rosa. So, lots of little Italian kids call their grandmas Nonna. This is for Nonnas everywhere. And how, and I thought about my own Nonna. We didn't call her Nonna. She was grandma. But this is for her. And this is for all of our Nonnas that we idolized when we were children. My Nonna Rose. Let's see. Oh, wait, that key. My Nonna Rosa, the composer from Brooklyn, New York, learned how to sing before she could talk. She played the piano before she could walk. She taught me everything I know. My Nonna Rosa, the composer, was a whiz and a boss. She made up new songs while she made Sunday sauce. She sang in the bathtub and she sang while she flossed. Her teeth were white as snow. She sang tisket or tasket, don't lose your yellow basket, climb the apple tree with no one else but me. When you start explaining with your by me Mr. Shaining, her volare, in other words, be free. My Nonna Rosa, the composer, and her baby grand never got famous. I don't understand. Maybe her songs could have used a big band, but this is how they go. If you mambo Italiano, get a nice grana padano. Buonasera means good night in Napoli. Don't eat the ivy with the goats, save some from mare's eat oats. Lazy Mary, won't you take advice from me? My Nonna Rosa, the composer, was a genius unheard. She played like Liberace and she sang like a bird. Maybe her lyrics were a little bit absurd, but she taught me everything I know. She taught me everything I know. This is what happens when you wait till 5 o'clock to write your song for the songwriters meeting. It gets a little absurd. That's Nonna Rosa. That's for all of our Nonnas. Yes, Gail, Brooklyn, my adopted borough, is endlessly inspiring. I've been living here for a very long time now. I think I moved to Brooklyn in 1996. So, a very long time. If y'all have time to stick around a little longer, I got a couple more songs that I've planned. Because, my lists are, I'm not out playing all of the time right now, so my list is, very limited as to what I'm capable of playing on any given day. So here we go. This is another one that I hope will maybe make the cut for the new record. It was inspired by my tattoo. I got a tattoo. You can't really see it very well, but I got a tattoo when I turned 50. I got myself a tattoo. It's an abstract like line drawing of a dragon, and she has a little burst of flame coming out of her mouth, as dragons, I'm told, do. And in her tail, she has the Om symbol, the universal sound for peace and serenity. And this little dragon is to remind me of the creative fire that exists, and it also is to remind me to use it as it is intended, to create and not to destroy, because it's so easily we can use that fire in the wrong way. I've done things I never thought I would, casting off the shouldn't and the should, finding little joys as they arrive, seeking what it means to be alive. I've begun to see with tender eyes, reaching out when it may seem unwise, softening the borders of the skin, rules for letting out and keeping in, loosening the bonds that hold me fast, savoring the moments while they last. Oh, I am the fire burning in the dragon on my arm. Oh, I breathe desire, keeping those who love me safe from harm. I've done things that do not make me proud, whispered words I'd never speak out loud, salty sweetness wrapped around my tongue, on my knees before the bells were rung, promising to claim no guarantee, wishing it were anyone but me. Oh, I am the fire burning in the dragon on my arm. Oh, I breathe desire, keeping those who love me safe from harm. Forgive me, it's so hard to say. Believe me, I say it to myself most every day. I've done things I never thought I would, brushing past the shouldn't and the should, blurring lines I thought were carved in stone, learning what it means to be alone. Goodness. Thank you for listening, for being here tonight. I got one more tune for you. Oh, thank you, Dan. Thank you for helping Minta out. Yes, and thank you, Minta, for trying so hard to donate. Wow, I've got theater friends here. I've got college friends. I got friends from from home in Staten Island. I've got friends from folk music. Ina May is here. Oh my gosh, so many people. Thank you so much for showing up tonight. Thank you for showing up, not just for me, but for Connor, and for Connor's family, and for all the kids that we are able to help in Connor's memory because of your donations. So thank you so much. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say right now. And I've got one more tune for you that is in my book is what passes for hopeful. My son likes to tease me about how I could turn a song about a plant. I wrote a song about like a plant on my windowsill, and he's like, "Well, how could you turn that into a meditation on mortality?" Oh, but I did. Anyway, this is what passes for a hopeful song. It's called "There's No Such Thing as Goodbye." It's been floating around for a really long time, and I hope maybe it'll be on the next record. I don't know. Dan and Barbara, I love you. I love you so much. I hope I get to see you soon back in real life again. I gotta get on a train and visit my friends. But meanwhile, thanks again to all of you. I'm going to post that link one more time, and I'm going to close with this tune. In the name of friendship, in the name of good mental health to everyone. I love you all. Thank you for listening. On the corner of time and ambition, without any money to spend, caught in the fabric of our own volition, we set about trying to mend all of the failures and blue disappointments that rent our desires to rags. We bound up our wounds with impossible ointments and packed metaphorical bags. How could I forget you? There are knots we can never untie. What is done we can never undo. And memory may lie, there is no such thing as goodbye. Sorrow, and you brought me fire and music and laughter and wine. We emptied our glasses and sang with the choir, fed all our pearls to the swine. We swam in the river and washed our defenses downstream in a wave of regret. We covered ourselves in a blanket of stars, composing a hopeless duet. How could I forget you? There are knots we can never untie. What is done we can never undo. And memory may lie, there is no such thing as goodbye. There is no such thing as goodbye. Under the weight of the dog days we languished, knowing that we'd drunk our fill. Summer burns quickly, spits out the anguished in shadowy bronze on the hill. We parted in torrents of rain and fury as the green mountains flamed into gold. The road led from East Tennessee to Missouri and the river of summer and cold. How could I forget forget you. There are knots we can never untie. What is done we can never undo. Memory may lie, there is no such thing as goodbye. There is no such thing. And that's when I jump up and down on the stage. Thank you, everyone, for listening. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Barbara. Thank you, Dan, for the beautiful work you do. Thank you for a lifetime of friendship. I'll see you soon, I hope. And in future, and if you don't, spread the word. Spread the word about the Connor Sheehan Fund. We want this fund to thrive and grow and help a lot more kids. Blessings to everybody, safe travels, and I hope to see you all again in real life really soon. Love you. Bye, 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 bye.